I filled out the application. I got accepted to farm school. It's been such a beautiful journey and a reminder of what community is. When COVID hit us, it really turned the world upside down. To continue to reflect on the importance of community and being together, people coming together. How and what can I do to continue to build that? And farm school has connected me to that vibration and that feeling.
My name is Zoe, which means in my native language, rain. You are everything and at the same time you're nothing. Like underneath everything, underneath the whole universe, there's nothing. Who am I? Everything is me, that plant is me, that bee is me. Sometimes I know it's not me, but still I get to like very much perceive it and nurture it and love it. And I'm like, we're all in this universe together.
What do you enjoy most in being in farm school?
Farm school has given me the confidence in the 8 years that I have been an urban gardener, because gardening is a give and take, success, failure situation. I'm learning each and every day. The understanding, okay, you made a oops, I'm here to help you through that oops. Creating the safe space. And to see the joy that people have when they come there, they are hungry to get knowledge and to give knowledge. Farm school is really, one hand helps the other.
When I was being interviewed for farm school, they asked me similar questions, and I told them it's about access. America has enough food to feed the whole world multiple times over. Why is anyone hungry? And you understand that these structures are designed in a way to keep people in certain circumstances.
I guess at one point you come to realization, damn, capitalism really won. Capitalism really is not designed for me. I'm not gonna get all these things. And then it comes to the realization, like, I don't have to be these things. Let me just focus on joy, what actually makes me happy.
It should not be such a struggle to access healthy, affordable food. If you've eaten well, you don't feel poor. It gives you space. And we have food pantries, and they say go to the food pantries, but you don't know how people are being treated there. And people would rather be hungry than experience shame. We were talking about how young people lose their teeth from poor nutrition and the stress of their circumstances. None of this stuff has to happen. But then as you start to understand systems, there's a lot of money to be made by keeping people broke, by keeping them broken, by denying them access, because that's the only way it could happen. It's not an accident. Our food system was not designed to feed people. If it was, we wouldn't have hungry people. Everything is access. All this stuff is fixable. If all problems have solutions, there's just a lack of will to do it. That lack of will is killing us. I applied to farm school with the expectation that I would build my network and community while also skill building. Here's food, here's a hungry person connected to, and work to build out the infrastructure. That's what farm school specializes in, right? Every farm we visit through our classes, every single farm, regardless of the size, is contributing directly to the people around them. And I think that's the healthy way to do it. You're not supposed to be shipping food days and weeks away. It's like, these are the people right here, and if everybody does a little bit, then something can actually happen.
The community aspect of it is very affirming, very grounding, centering BIPOC people, centering queer people, really into the food justice movement, where we're actually looking out for a community, how they eat.
People creating things to do together, that keeps my spirit alive, that keeps me with hope, remembering and reflecting on what I'm supposed to do, because I can't do everything. I can't be a part of everything all the time, but it keeps my vibration connected to the fact that I am a part of that vibration. And I do have my own path and journey to create within this journey.
I look for purpose. My purpose is to, mother the world and allow it to grow and see how it grows, sharing with others. That enhances me to grow. What brought me to farm school is a thesis paper. I went back to college after 17 years. Doing my research and finding about the USDA and how food is processed, farm school popped up. And I looked into that and I was like, hey, here's a group of people who enjoy doing the same thing that I do on the side.
It's grounded because I'm not delusional. These are real things that are really happening. People having their own farms, actually coming from indigenous backgrounds, Afrofuturism backgrounds, and them actually doing their thing and them giving back to the community.
We're spiritual beings having a human experience, and it's important for people to interact together.
I was just really inspired by how these elders were spending the last years of their lives learning about how these different places in the world had the highest rate of centennials. The thing that they all had in common, they had community. They had friends in each other. They had some sort of work or physical labor to do, cooking tortillas for their families and communities, or clipping, things in the garden. Tactical thing that they contributed to on a daily basis. They ate together, which was like part of the community. I have always wanted that in my life. Started connecting these different ideas together and was really inspired by a lot of what Farm School was doing. It just seemed like a good introduction, Farm School, learning more about the work of actually growing your own food. I wanted to explore like what the benefits of that would be for the human condition. We started out with training of trainers, learning about how to learn from each other, feel empathy for each other, how to facilitate conversations. Farm School made it a really safe space for people to share their personal experiences. There was a lot of trust.
It just proved that people still want that. People still want to be in community. People still want to share space. People still want to dance together and sing together, pray together, and just uplift each other. And that's what I'm talking about. It's here. We have to just be the creators of it. We don't got to wait for someone else to do it.